Business managers across the country are increasingly facing new and emerging difficulties as a consequence of information overload. In the whirlwind of data, it's often hard to determine what's accurate and truthful, especially if you're a manager relying on this information to make critical decisions. This is one of the key issues that are being explored in a series of seminars at Business Insight Forum 2010, where managers from all types and sizes of organisations had an opportunity to hear from business futurist Phil Ruthven and share their common problems with experts who have many of the answers.
Cloud computing is the provisioning of dynamically scalable, virtualised resources as a service over a public network or over a private network. It is a very broad topic, it is a very broad area, but I do believe that statement summarises it quite well. Cloud, in my opinion, is the sum of computing so far. I mentioned this before, this is not a revolution in any way, shape or form, it is an evolution. There are certain services within cloud, which I'll define in a minute, which IBM's generally been doing for probably 40 or 50 years.
Unified comms is a very difficult thing to define. So many people have so many different definitions associated with it. As a technical specialist, I like to emphasise the point that it's all about integrating your voice, your video, your data into a single unified experience. We've got that ability to reach out and get people and be able to access them in all sorts of different ways. And the software that we have available as part of the IBM stack can actually be incorporated into all of these devices to enable you to have that exceptional user experience across multiple platforms by building it just once and delivering it through there.
So some of the key success factors for managing risk, I guess, centre around the three areas that I've got up there, which is to reduce the cost of security and resiliency in your organisation, to protect data and manage compliance where you can, and to secure your data centre. At IBM we have a unique perspective on managing risk. We're a trusted advisor to thousands of customers around the world. We've built smart grids, smart cities, we've built new data centres for customers. We're a renowned security company. We're known for our security and our business continuing resiliency solutions. In fact, in the United States in February this year, we were awarded Security Company of the Year by SC Magazine.
What we're able to do is leverage virtualisation for added business value. Virtualisation is not the end goal, just the enabler. So from an IT perspective, it enables you to reduce costs. You reduce complexity, enhance resource utilisation, recapture floor space, more efficient power and cooling. You improve service, because as you automate things, your user gets a much better end user experience because things are dealt with automatically.
That's how these small, medium-sized businesses live and die, and that's what they're really good at, and that's what their competitive advantage is. And they all agreed that in order to do this, in order to become adaptable and flexible, you have to A, understand what your surroundings are, and you then have to be able to deploy your resources or use your information to take advantage of the environment that you're in. What Cox Express is able to do is kind of think big but start small, right? Find the modules, the areas of interest that I want to, as a business, focus on right now, and be able to grow as my needs change at an entry point that is comfortable for my budgets and small and medium-sized base, and be able to do this very quickly with minimal amounts of IT resourcing, so that I can get the value that I want.
It's good to get a bit of a broader picture of what's going on, and not just to focus on what you do.
I think more or not it's just about just showing you what's out there, the technology that you can use to benefit your organization and so forth, and a lot of examples that there are opportunities out there. However, you do need to align your technology with your IT strategy to reap the benefits.
Come and engage with the people on the floor, understand and talk to your peers.
Pretty good. I guess I was looking to get an update on IBM, where they are with certain things, and that's what I've got.
Oh, it's very good, yeah. I have been to several of these forums, and this is quite good. Very well done.
Where the industry is likely to be heading, and as he said, the successful ones have to get in and think about what's happening 5 years rather than what's happened in the past 5 years.
The chance to talk with people, like-minded people, it's always good to just toss ideas.
The clients do come from a lot of diverse backgrounds, and clearly the flexibility of the software allows it to be a success, irrespective of the industry you want to implement it. So generally I'm impressed by the software range, and it's definitely, I guess, given me some ideas, I suppose.
Great networking opportunity.
Found out exactly what I wanted, and I got some great information. I've got follow-up to bring up next week to implement some of the programs that I've been looking for, so I'm very happy.
Well, I sat in on 2 VMware cloud computing or cloud computing sessions, and the SAP session, and an IBM Tivoli session, and yeah, they were very informative.
What's currently being done in the hardware and the virtualization space in particular, and really where IBM is planning to go in the next 12 to 18 months?
I think a lot of the content was very good, especially if you've never heard of the product, but I'm sure most people are well aware with the branding and so forth. A lot of the content was relevant.
IBM have a unique ability, I think, to bring together high-quality clients to an event like this, with the reach that they've got in such a broad area of IT, and the high-level relationships in executives all the way through the management layers.
Presenters, I found the one exactly what I was looking for. Got full information, followed him up afterwards. Sort of come along here for to get the information from my business, and I found out the correct information today.
The SAP one I thought was good. It had a lot of good content in it. It was high level content, but I didn't know that SAP had so many small business type customers. I had thought that it was a big ticket item and only for really big companies, but, so that was very interesting.
With SAP, for instance, I can see probably in the future they'll have something for the educational environment, because all of the devices they talk about we have, and it's just a matter of them putting it together in the right way for our environment. If I had some other business, it'd be perfect. There'd be no doubt in my mind I'd be looking at that.
Business Insight Forum 2010.